Um, uh, and so the more that we can sort of put the mental blinders on to not listen to those wants and don't wants. And I just did it as a trigger, when I was, and I still do it. And so, so that type of concept, a concept of the power of mindset and the discipline that you can create around that, to really be able to have a stronger mindset.
Showing up is to me, like I've heard so many of my great mentors say, showing up is like half the battle. Like you never win if you don't show up.
Yeah.
Right. You never win unless you pick up the phone. You never win unless you like apply yourself. And I think, so many people today have been coddled. Life has been too easy. They never really had to struggle. And what I got from this book is it reminded me of all the times in my life where I had to struggle, where I had to fight.
Yep.
Talk about that.
Well, look, that's when we look back, like at the time, it just feels and looks like struggle. When we look back, it feels and looks like this is when I grew and learned and gained the most. And you touched on something a minute ago that I think is, and some people won't like this, but it's the reality of there. We have a younger generation now who is very, and there's good parts of this, so I'm saying this as a negative, but is very idealistic on how they want things and how things should be.
Yes.
Like I would never go work for that company. Oh, I would never do that job. Okay, you don't have a job, so you should get whatever job you can.
Yes.
And then do such a phenomenal job. It feels like going through an eye of a needle. It's like, it can be excruciating.
Right.
But when you come out the other side, 10 feet tall and invincible, or that feeling of being 10 feet tall and invincible. And you don't get that when you do those other things. So, the right way to deal with things, I hate using that term, the right way, because it implies there's wrong ways and better ways than not. But it's the more you can just go through it and feel it and deal with it and learn from it, the faster you're gonna, be on the other side of it. But if anything gets through or helps, then I'm glad I got the chance to talk to him. And his friend who had put us together to talk called me that night and said, "Hey, that was really helpful. Thanks for doing that." And so like at the end of the day, what is there? There's the difference that we make in the people that we're around, and that's when we're gone, that's the only thing that's left.
Yeah. I think about the word fulfillment a lot, and it's, relationships, it's growth, and it's contribution, like the things that give me fulfillment. And I sense that as you were sharing that story. So Chris,